Turkey demands China close camps after reports of musician's death.
Here's a summary of the article.
Turkey has called on China to close its detention camps following the reported death of a renowned musician from the ethnic Uyghur minority. Abdurrahim Hayat is thought to have been serving an 8-year sentence in the Xinjiang region, where 1 million Uyghurs are reportedly being detained. The Uyghurs are a Muslim Turkic-speaking minority based in the northwest Xinjiang region of China, which has come under intense surveillance by Chinese authorities. The reintroduction of concentration camps in the 21st century and the systematic assimilation policy of Chinese authorities against the Uyghur Turks is a great embarrassment for humanity, Mr. Aksoy said. He also said the reports of Hayat's death further strengthened the Turkish public's reaction to the serious human rights violations in Xinjiang, and called on UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres to take effective steps to end the human tragedy there. Speaking last October, the top Chinese official in Xinjiang, Shorat Zakir, said, "Trainees in the camps were grateful for the opportunity to reflect on their mistakes. In recent decades, large numbers of Han Chinese have migrated to Xinjiang, and the Uyghurs feel their culture and livelihoods are under threat."
This post received a score of 9,778, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Hayat was a celebrated player of the dutar, a two-stringed instrument that is notoriously hard to master. At one time, he was venerated across China. He studied music in Beijing and later performed with national arts troupes.
Thousands of Uyghurs get deported to labor camps in Xinjiang. Turkey, I sleep. A musician dies in one of those camps. Turkey, real shit.
Erdogan claims to be the defender of oppressed Muslims, but he has been quiet about the Uyghur issue because China has been investing in and loaning money to Turkish companies. He kept getting called out and eventually gave in to pressure.
I don't get why he spent all that gold getting defender of the faith if he only planned to send insult to China instead of starting a war of liberation.
Because he was down on admin and Diplotech and wouldn't be able to finance the war.
Paper and Bird Mana.
I'm ashamed in the Western world that there has not been a larger international outcry here. It's a damn shame Turkey, out of all countries, has been the one to speak up about this issue. These camps are morally unjust and need to be dealt with. Hey there UN.
You are absolutely right, but Turkey should in fact speak about this, though it lacks basic human rights in its own country. Uyghurs belong to the Turkic ethnicity, so it's a late call.
If a country like Turkey can speak out, that makes your country worse than it as far as this matter is concerned.
I mean, I'm Turkish already, but I got your point.
Chinese lobby working hard to suppress the issue that China murdered the said musician. No less than Saudis murdering the journalist.
China just released a video showing that he is still alive. So could it be fake news? That is, if the video is authentic.
Now, this is interesting. He is looking alive and well in the video. Holy shit. Opening square bracket.
If you have to say you've never been abused, you've been abused.
Then what do people who have never been abused say to clear up a misunderstanding? I'm not the Messiah.
China seems to have released a video proving he's alive. Looks like he's still imprisoned and just reading off a script, but he does state the current date and what he's apparently imprisoned for. Literally on the front page of BBC right now as well. Honestly, this is why it's not a good idea to just take some conservative Turkish newspaper at its word for it, especially given their past history of lying and propaganda.
BBC got a video from China, where he is alive though.
UN, I sleep.
UN, interested. Minus the.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.